recording. We are recording. We are here. So we are after convention. I'm curious if somebody's going to show up because I had a couple of people even ask about meeting tonight because it's so exciting. Convention was so, for me, I would say this is the first time. And I haven't even got to talk to my account exec or anything. So you all are the first ones that I'm really kind of talking to about this. But convention for me was eye-opening. And there were some uncomfortable moments. And when you get uncomfortable and you just don't feel right, that's when you know you're stretching and you're growing and you're figuring it out. And I had some moments this weekend or over the weekend with convention that, were uncomfortable. They made me think, they made me stop and go, oh, maybe I don't know exactly what I'm doing or who there was one point I'm like, who the heck am I? I'm going to show you that part in a minute because we had an exercise and they were like, and this is the one that's going to get you because I want you all to be thinking of this because I'm gonna ask for it. The first question in one of the meetings was, what is your star product? And I have so many star products. I have products I don't like, but I have a lot of star products because I like Avon. I really do. I'm here because I like the products. And I'm getting a discount and I'm earning money to pay for my stuff. Plus I'm making money to pay my bills and it's a win-win-win, right? So, I had a hard time with that one. And then the next one they hit me with, I'll share that in a little bit because that next one stumped me. And the exercise for me was done. And I just had to take a moment and I didn't finish the exercise with them that day, to tell you honestly, because I couldn't figure out the answer. You guys will probably have a lot easier time. I hope you do. Because that was an aha moment for me that I went, I don't know. I just don't know. And when a convention can make you think, I don't know, and make you ponder on it for a day or so, and it was a good 2-3 days where I was like, I don't know. So that's what makes me think that this was a really good convention. And they hit on some subjects that were tough and that I hope that you guys find as not that I want it to be tough for you, but I want it to be an aha moment and I want it to help your business because we don't grow when we're comfortable. When we're comfortable, we just kind of sit back and we're here, we're doing it. I don't have to work so hard. I'm just doing my thing. But when it gets uncomfortable and you have to kind of work at it and figure it out, that's when you know you're growing. So that is one of the big things I will say about this conference is even being virtual. It pushed. The other thing for me, I wish I would have had somebody's going to hop on. Let me see. I haven't seen anybody over here. If you hop on Facebook, let me know so that I can see your comments because I want that star product. That was one of the first questions I used to ask new representatives when they came in. And I'm figuring out that maybe it was a really hard question because that seemed to be about the point where the conversation kind of ended, especially if we were texting. It was like ghosted me. I didn't hear a thing from him. And I'm like, do you not like any of our products? I don't understand, but I had a hard time with it. So I definitely wasn't asking for just one. I was just making conversation. So it wasn't as hard as it was here at a convention. The other thing that really, really resonated with me is we had a speaker on there, and her name was Judy Holla. And one or two pieces really kind of stuck with me on her, and especially because she came after the whole I don't know it all and I'm uncomfortable, and I had to just kind of stop on one of the exercises, and I'm like, and she came on and she pumped us up and she got us going. And just like I do you guys, you're amazing, you're brave, you're helpful, look at all this, you're creative, and she's like, you've got this and you deserve a standing applause, ovation, and just you rock, and just pump yourself up and give yourself motivational. She made herself motivational cards, and that was awesome. I had looked into buying some, but I guess why don't I just make them myself in the meantime? So that's something we might work on. That might be an activity for us, because that was kind of cool. Wasn't the moment, but the moment is where she was talking about going to a convention herself, and she got there and she thought she was hot stuff. Kind of like, once in a while, we all get too big for our britches, that's for sure. And you start thinking that I have this, I have it, it's okay, I got this. I can pick this up, I'm just doing blah blah. And then it hit me, and when that hit me, I was kind of like, maybe I'm just not, And she came in and she said, don't let yourself feel like you're too late. That was the big one. Don't feel like you're too late, because you are just on time. You are on time in your journey where you are. Because I felt like the big thing that everybody was so excited about, our team already has a jump on, because, I've been working with you. So that's what I was thinking. I got this. I went into this convention thinking I'm steps ahead. I have my team going in this direction. I got this. I'm one heck of a leader. I am pushing my team that way. We're learning and we're working. And but then when I got to convention and I went, oh, and then that moment came that, am I too late? Did I not get my team where they needed to be? Did I not get to be where I needed to be? Everybody's going to be pushing past us now, because everybody knows the secret now. Not all the teams were doing what we're doing with GPT, the AI that I've been, helping you guys with on, our topics and our hashtags. And so I was thinking, hey, we've been doing this for several campaigns. We have our funny little captions, and we have our hashtags. And I had been using AI, the GPT, to do my descriptions and stuff for my YouTube channel, which I don't know if you guys have read them lately when you've been looking at my videos, but they're pretty dang good. And you know what? I didn't write them. So I've been getting some exposure from some of the catchy things that I'm putting in there. And it's because I'm chatting with my AI, my GPT. And we've been talking, me and the computer have been talking back and forth to make these descriptions fun and catching and the right hashtags. And, I have to bring it in the meetings. I have to be me, but they getting the attention right away. I'm going to turn my phone off, guys. Getting the attention right away is part of that caption. You've got only seconds to grab somebody's attention, and it's been doing it. So we'll go into some of that too. And the one other thing that that they expressed, and I know that I come into this a little bit more computer savvy. This was my thing before I came into Avon, before I quit working my job. That was my job. I don't know if I told you guys, but when well, in the old days, but when you work at a company and you hit the button for help, or you click for help and it gives you step-by-step help. Yeah, I was the one back there building those help systems. I was back there doing that for companies, writing their, making sure that we got their steps in, plugging it into the computer, sending it off to them, getting it established in their company computers for their employees to use. That was my job. That was my job. So, that was another one of those little pushes that I was like, I got this, because I've been the help system for so long that you would think that if the help system is helping me and I'm helping the help system, that we're going to get along just fine and we're going to be on top of this. Then I'm like, maybe I didn't push hard enough. But we have been learning boards. So I feel that we have been moving forward quite a bit. I only have 8 of you on my boards, which I would really like to have more of you, because they got updated. And yeah, everybody had all their stuff ready to go. And if you were on boards, you were ready to start texting out and messaging and having all that information right at your fingertips yesterday. And that includes, I'm sorry, guys, my mouth gets dry. That includes the hashtags and the captions, again, for this campaign. So if you get on the boards app with us, you are going to, you're going to be just that much more ahead of the game. Now that is GPT and me. That is AI and me feeding that into there. And that's fine. Until you find your footing, or if you just need that little start, that's what this is all about. And I absolutely want you guys to come from day one feeling like a superstar and that you have this under control. When you open a campaign, you have everything at your fingertips with boards to, you have information guides, you have wording, you have captions, you have everything you need to do to just go. And then in your spare time, you grow and you learn more, you get more comfortable. And eventually I want to have a team working on our boards to where I'm not doing all the work, because I know that there are other creative, intelligent, very, you guys are amazing in your own way. And that's the important thing. That's where they really went in convention, is reminding us that that Avon is the company, but we are the ones that the customer buys from. We talk about that all the time, right, guys? That our customers buy from us. They trust our opinions. They trust us because we're the ones that they're seeing, they're talking to, and that we need to have information for them. So if they call Avon, they're not going to be as willing to buy because they're not us. They're not us. And you tend to buy from who you know. And yeah, that's huge. So we did a lot about our stories and us and really getting in there. The other thing we got into also, and again, that's why when you guys very first started, one of those first questions I asked is, what is your favorite product? And like I said, I just wanted you to know that everybody sells differently. I'm not, I sell everything. I mean, we all sell everything, but we all have that passion. I had to think about what my passion was. And it went back to what it's been for a while. And it still excites me. And I have to tell you, one of my passion products is lip color, is lipstick. I love playing with colors of lip gloss, lipstick, lip balm, anything with color or shine. I'm there. I'm not a matte girl. I can speak the language, but I'm not a matte girl. I am the birthday bombs. I want moisture. I want silkiness. I mean, I want it to be moist, and if it's shiny, and glittery, all the better. Bright color, nude color, just depends on the day. And that's it. It really does just depend. So that's one of my passions, is our lip products. And it even goes back as far as, I mean, good gracious. I talk about these all the time when I talk to my customers or to you. My absolute favorite is the vitamin C lip treatment. In fact, I have that on tonight instead of a color, just because my lips were giving me a little bit of dryness, and I don't know, I had some nerves going on or something earlier, and I was kind of biting at them, so I wanted to give them a little treatment. So I've taken a few minutes and I've kind of given you an idea of conference and some of what conference. Now, it's going to take us a while to work through all of what conference did, because there was a lot. And I'm telling you, I'm still rewatching some of the trainings to absorb all of it, because there was a lot. And if you really take it in and you really work it into your business, it's going to take some time. I see somebody over there watching, so I'm hoping that somebody comes on and says hi and doesn't just leave me standing here. And when they say hi, whoever is watching on Facebook, I really would like to know, what is your passion product? What are you passionate about? So if you come on and comment and you get brave, come on, just say something. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start working, but this is going to be a little bit longer, because I am going to start in GBT, and I am going to show you a little bit more what I've been doing and what GBT can do. Some from convention, some from my own learning. So let's go in here and let's talk about it. So this is what you're going to see when you go into AI, Chat GPT. You guys, I've put the link up before, I believe. But we're going to keep working in it. So I'm going to make sure everybody has the link. So ChatGPT is where I have been working. And I work in GPT-3 because it is free. If you go 3.5, if you go upgrade, then you're going to have to pay. That's not what I'm doing. I want free. What I like about this is that it has a history of everything I do. So when we did the bubble baths and that kind of thing, it was right here. When I was doing my YouTube, it was right here. So YouTube, let's see what they did. So I was able to ask GPT, give me an exciting tone description with hashtags for a team meeting working to share current campaign and prep for upcoming products. Also, convention is only a week away. That's what I asked. That's what I asked AI. Now, this is, if you think about it, this is just another form of, do you use Siri on your phone or in your house? I can't say it very loud, but do you use Google? Because she'll answer me. So I use Google here in the house. Some of you use Siri. Some of you use Alexa. Any of those are AI. They're just a different form. This one, I can talk and go back and forth to. Now, this one, it gave me something. It wasn't quite right for what I needed, but it was a good enough start that I could tweak it just a little bit, and it gave me the description that I wanted. So let's go into one thing I thought you guys might get, and I will put these up for you guys also. I was watching one, and I want to put some jokes. We went back to making our pages fun. When we post, we don't have to post just picture after picture after picture of product and bang, bang, bang it into their heads that buy, buy, buy. No, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to build a relationship. Well, I don't know about you, but my family is very sarcastic. Jokes can be corny, they can be whatever, but we're a joking family. My husband loves the dad jokes, which are usually pretty corny, but it is what it is. And this is what I came up earlier. I was playing, and this is not only this, I will be putting these on our page, but this is where I came in about getting us some captions on collagen with our hashtags. So I asked, write 6 captions with hashtags about collagen with a humor tone. So it gave me some, and they were not quite what I was looking for. They gave me humor. Embracing my inner spring chicken, thanks to hashtag collagen magic. That's not one that I chose. When life gives you wrinkles, make collagen lemonade. Yeah, wrinkles be gone. That's not one I chose either. They are corny, but some of them are good. So I did choose my secret weapon against gravity, ? You guessed it, hashtag collagen elevator. And it says defying gravity. I did choose that one as one of ours. Joining the Elastine gang, where we stretch, laugh, and slather on collagen. Yeah, I did choose that one. So I went ahead and I asked for some more, because I was like, you know what, give me some in a casual tone. So he said, absolutely, here are 5 more. And then chasing dreams and collagen infused vibes. When your skincare routine is basically a collagen love story. Adding a little spring in my step with some collagen goodness. Turning back the clock 1 collagen module at a time. Time warp skin. Now, I did choose that one because I did like that one, turning back clock. So then I thought, well, I'd try to go into the peptides. Didn't really get into that one. It just didn't vibe for me. So I went into candles. So we do have some in there for candles. So are you getting the idea that you can ask for anything like this? You can ask different questions. All right, so I said, give me 6 captions with hashtags for new seasonal candles with a humor tone. Again, the candle's so good, it's practically a wicked pleasure. I did do that one. I liked that one. Who needs pumpkin spice when you can have a candle paradise, fall vibes, and magic, candle magic. Found my wickedly good mood booster, candle crazed, mood lifter. So then I went into the individual candles. Then you can say, that's great, but now write me too about an apple picking candle, because I needed something more specific. It wasn't quite giving me what I needed. So you can say, that's great, but let's tweak that a little more. And then you go in and it gave me lighting my apple picking candle, no orchard required. And and then the other one, a candle that brings apple picking to me, sign me up for cozy orchard vibes. And then I said, oh, okay, well, let's do that. Well, then I need one for a snowy forest because the fall ones weren't covering the winter candle at all. So I said, I chose the one that said, who needs snow boots when you've got a snowy forest candle? And it says frosty flickers and candle magic. So, yeah, you can ask it. I did some aromatherapy ones, because that's another one of our products. And that's the thing too, is I changed it up a bit this time. I'll be putting all these on there. You can choose your favorites. If you like the really corny ones, great, use them. If you want to come in here and work on it on your own, absolutely. Let's have a good time. But that was the other thing, that when they were talking about being in your zone, being in your area, you don't want to get so comfortable that you don't sell anything else in Avon. We're not saying that by any means. But what we are saying is that you don't have to only sell what's on the front cover of the book. We have so many new products coming out. I wanted to give a little bit of each one, because I don't know which one is your thing. Now, I love jewelry, and I would have said jewelry from the beginning. My problem is I've got so much jewelry that I can't hardly buy anymore because I'm not wearing what I have. Although I did see the Christmas coming up and I will be buying some more. So I am a jewelry addict, so I will have to put jewelry addict into mine. But you can pick to share, and we do this with our customers. You know, I tell you that all the time, know what your customers want. I know I have customers right now that don't give a hoot about collagen. But if you tell them that we have brand new candles, they're all over it. I have some that say, I have so many candles, they're running out my ears. I don't want to hear about another candle. But what about that aromatherapy lotion that you've got just came out with? Know your customers. Know your customers and know yours. You're probably selling more of what you're interested in. It usually happens. I want to say maybe yes on me, because my other one is pretty much skincare. And I kind of sell, I think I sell a lot of skincare. But yeah, so this is just saying that it's okay to not always have to pick what's on the front cover. I will do really quick on, because we're already halfway through our meeting. I want to, at our meeting, so this is where they started off at our workshop, where we had to actually sit down. I mean, we had to actually start working it. So they wanted us, and we all had to put in the same kind of format, but just fill it in with ours. So we all had to put, help me write my USP to set me apart from other people who are selling Avon. My strengths include 6 years. So you're supposed to put on how long you've been with Avon of experience. So I just put in the number 6 to the sentence they gave me. I will give this to you guys, this cheat sheet, and you guys can do this. And it says, I am knowledgeable about, and this is where you're supposed to put in your passion products. So I did put in jewelry, skincare, jewelry, and lip color. And then it say, in my free time, I enjoy, and you fill this out. I had a hard time coming up with my passion products. I also had trouble coming up with what I do in my free time, because I'm like, do I really have free time? I run Avon 40 plus hours a week, I feel like. Or my other ventures. I was like, what do I really enjoy? And, I was like, my grandkids are in Alaska, so I'm not really like the hands-on grandma. I have MS, so I could do the MS community, but it's not enjoyable. I mean, I don't enjoy having MS. So that wasn't. So I finally, after a while, came down to it. And I said, you know what? I do love reading, both learning and fictional. So I was like, and I love board games. I love board games because it brings me with my family. And then I love my dogs, and I love scary movies. I'm a huge scary movie fan. So I thought, okay, so let's go with that. So this is what it came back to me with. So it's going to give me something to kind of, when I post on Facebook, what my persona is, what my persona could be, just by telling it that little bit. So it gave me unlocking beauty and confidence, elevate your Avon experience with skincare and style expert. So does that kind of sound like me? Wasn't quite sure if that sounds, it's okay. Discover the difference of 6 years of Avon excellence. Yeah, skincare maven. The next one is skincare maven, your skin's best friend. I'm still working on this one because I'm not overly joyed with everything exactly it came with. Navigating the world of skincare can become overwhelming, but fear not, I'm your go-to source for personalized skincare solutions. Let's uncover the secrets to radiant, healthy skin together. Whether you're dealing with concerns or seeking a refreshing routine, I've got you covered. I did like that one. I did. So I just don't know. I think skincare maven is just so overdone. So I don't know. I'm going to work on that one, but I do like that part of it. And then jewelry curator, elevate your style. And I'm not really a curator. I just like jewelry. So, and it just says that I can help you pick out unique styles. So that one's in. And then lip color, aficionado, pout perfection. I feel like that's overdone. Yeah, lips speak volumes, and I'm fluent in lip color. Whether you're aiming for a bold, daring lip or soft, subtle statement, I can help you choose lip colors that complement your mood and occasion and create lip looks that leave a lasting impression. I do like that one. I do like that description. So, if I beyond beauty, shared passions, connecting with you is about more than just products. It's about shared interests. In my downtime, you'll find me lost in the pages of a gripping novel or strategizing my next move in a challenging board game. I'm a dog lover just like you, and nothing beats a cozy movie night with a spine-tingling horror flick. So, choose an Avon experience that goes beyond the ordinary. Let's embark on a journey of beauty, style, and shared passions together. We'll redefine what it means to embrace your uniqueness. Reach out today and let's start this exciting adventure together. So, it's and now it's telling me we're talking as friends, AI and I. It's telling so AI says to me, remember your unique selling proposition should be light, should highlight what sets you apart from others in a way that resonates with your target audience. In this case, your experience, knowledge, and shared interest can be powerful selling points that attract customers who appreciate your expertise and reliability. Okay, so that was what it gave me first. Now, I said, that's great, but can you give me some humor? So we're throwing humor in there. And it says, unveiling beauty and boldness, your Avon ally with 6 years of experience and a dash of quirkiness. 6 years of adventures like a fine wine, I get better with time. So these were funner. I liked these better because that's me. I am humorous. I like the funny side of life. So these spoke to me more. So I really did like these lip color extraordinaire because life is too short for boring lips. Yeah, that's more me. I like it. Let's talk lip service, shall we? Yeah, that's me. So I really do like it when it added more. And then, so if I wanted to put in where it always asks you for a bio, everything in chat and YouTube, Facebook, everywhere asks you for a bio, right? And you're like, I have no idea what to put in here. Right here, it says for me to put in that section, when I'm not busy making the world a more beautiful place, one lipstick at a time, you'll find me diving into gripping novels, plotting my victories in board games, cuddling up with my furry friends, and yours too, let's share dog pics, and indulging in enough scary movies to give the bravest of souls a good spook. Ready to join this roller coaster of beauty and style and laughter? Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to have a blast. While looking fabulous, contact me today and let's paint the town pink, or whatever color that tickles your fancy. So that is me. That is me. So that really is something that I can start putting into the bios when I'm going into Instagram or TikTok or wherever. If they have enough room, that is more of a great bio than the ones I have in there now. Because I have to tell you, the ones I have in there now, boring. So I'm super, super excited. But let's take this a step further just to show you what it can do. So I wanted to say, if you used my persona up here, give me some ideas for social media posting. So you guys will have this. I'll give you guys these exact words and you guys can do this because this is going to be yours. I'm going to do this as a homework project. And then he says, absolutely, here's some ideas that align with your unique brand. So I can do, how about if I do some throwback Thursday glams? Show some throwback pictures from my early days in Avon and see how far I've come, especially from a newbie to a seasoned glam guru. So I can do throwback Thursdays. I can do skincare secret unveiled. So I can do a carousel of posts highlighting your top skincare secrets and hacks. That would be fun. Jewelry mix and match Monday. Lipstick Chronicles. I could do a mini series of posts featuring different lip colors for different occasions. How fun is that with that new lip butter coming out? I'm going to order all 6 flavors and I'm going to do a mini chronicles of lip butter. Hey, it's going to be fun. And then on the last one is Wicked Reads and Screams. So I can talk about more what I'm doing personally, like comparing a snapshot of a book I'm currently reading or a poster of a movie I go to. Board game battle. Not sure how I'm going to do that one. Pause and pout. I can introduce my dogs on Facebook. I've introduced my dogs a little bit, but I don't give them enough. So I think that I could definitely do a more charming post featuring my dogs and have people share theirs with me. And then capture this contest. So I can post a funny or quirky picture of yourself with exaggerated expressions and invite your followers to come up with the most creative captions. That's pushing me out of my comfort box, but it could be fun. Scary movie recommendations, customer spotlight. We should all be doing customer spotlights when we get satisfied customers and what products they're loving. So it said, remember, hashtags, emojis, and engaging captions make your posts more interactive and shareable. And I thought, well, that's good information to know. And then consistency and authenticity, good grief, are key. Can you brand your brand? Keep it consistent on all posts to truly connect with your audience. And I thought, well, okay, well, can you suggest some hashtags and emojis? Absolutely. So there's some of my hashtags and my emojis per category. So when I'm posting in these areas, it's giving me some ideas of what hashtags to use. And these are fun hashtags. So I really went in depth there, and but that's what we did for convention. And that is what I'm going to be sending out as this week's activity. You may not think of it as a money-making activity, but it is in the long run. Because if we can get down a better relationship with our customers online or even in person, I don't share a lot of this with the people. I mean, I'm trying to think that when I've talked to my customers, we've talked about my dogs. We always share dog stories. But yeah, they don't know that I like scary movies and that I like board games and reading. Not for the most part. So yeah, it's something that I can do for a relationship. So I'm going to put this, and I will be sending this out separately. This is going to be what we do for our activity this week. And there's going to be a special reward for people that take advantage and do this. So, in the convenience of time, because I took 45 minutes going over the ChatGPT and conference, because there was so much, and it was so much fun and so eye-opening, and I'm hoping it's going to be for you. And I really want to push you guys to not only get on board with us, but to start doing some of this stuff for yourself. Because like I said, what I've been doing for the last few campaigns, what is it, 2, 3, you should be able to do for yourself. I won't ever stop helping you, but I definitely want you to grow I want you to grow and expand and bypass anything that I've done. One last thing, because I'm going to make this into its own separate video, then I'm going to come off. I'm going to stop the recording. Then I'm going to come back on, or I'm going to stop the recording. And then I'm going to continue the meeting so that I can give this to you in 2 sections, because otherwise it's going to be too long. But to finish this off, because, you know, like I said, I did find that the humor really fit me. I decided to have, where'd it go? I showed you the collagen jokes. Yeah, so I was, I was going to see if I could get it, to give some jokes. So I don't know where they went. Oh my goodness. So I'll have to try to find those again. But yeah, so it's going to be so much fun, you guys. And it's going to give you what you need to, like I said, fill in those description areas that you need. So I'm going to I'm going to stop the share. You're going to come back to me. I'm going to stop this recording.